What's good, Hater Nation? This is Jay Gant from the Jay Gant and the Player Haters radio show, and I have the newest Hater Nation member right here with us, the newest guest host for Jay Gant and the Player Haters, Ari Chase. How are you doing, Ari?
I'm doing just fine, Jay. Thank you.
Why don't you tell the folks out in cyber world about yourself and what brings you here with us today?
Like you said, am the newest member of Hater Nation. I am Aria Brankston Chase, or Ari Chase, and I have a sports blog that you can find at www.rebchase.wordpress.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll plug that again later on in the broadcast, but let's get right down to it. The Super Bowl is in less than 2 weeks. Green Bay Packers versus
Steeler Nation.
Pittsburgh Steelers. In this area, you have a lot of Pittsburgh fans around here, being that the D.C., Maryland area is still close to Pennsylvania. So a lot of folks around here are showing the Pittsburgh Steelers love and congratulating them for getting there. They've been there twice in the past 3-4 years. Closest thing to a dynasty besides the New England Patriots that you've had in a while. I'm not going to give you my picks yet, but let's also not forget they're playing against the Green Bay Packers, a quality team. If y'all don't remember, I actually picked the Green Bay Packers to make it to the Super Bowl from the NFC this year.
Good pick.
Thank you very much. But I'm going to give you my predictions a little later. Ari, you want to touch on it a little bit?
Go Packers.
She's calling the Packers. Again, I'll call it a little bit more down the line once everything unravels, but I kind of have a good idea of where I want to go with this. This weekend, you had the NFC Championship and the AFC Championship game wrapped up. But a lot was mentioned about the NFC Championship game with the losing team, the Chicago Bears, more specifically Jay Cutler. Jay went down a level 2 torn MCL tear, which is pretty serious.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hate on Twitter,
yes,
on Facebook about Jay going down. A lot of hate from players who weren't playing.
Which is shocking, isn't it?
It was hate.
It really was.
It was some pure hate. And the thing is, Jay Cutler may not be the most likable cat. He may not be the person with the greatest body language. He looks like
that
all the time he looks like that all the time on the sideline. However, stop hating on the man. If he's hurt, he's hurt.
You know, a lot of people said that he was a punk or a coward for not going back in, but what a lot of people failed to realize was it wasn't his call. I believe that the man was sacked 52 times this season. If he had the calls to go back, he would have gone back. Lovey said, you know what, we're going to sit this one out. He sent in Tom Collins, for Christ's sake.
Even so, we don't know his pain threshold or his tolerance for pain. What hurts for you may not hurt for him. What may be a dire injury for him may be something minor for you. And for this, and Twitter's been out for maybe a couple of years now. Facebook has been around for a while. And again, he's not the most likable cat, and they took some real cheap shots at him, and I think it was real cowardly. If you have an opinion about that, you can reach me at mrjgantt@facebook.com. You know where I'm at. Hate on me to my face. Don't hate on me via Twitter.
You know what I thought was most cowardly? You go ahead and you take your shot at him. Stand by your shot. MJD, Maurice Jones-Drew, as you all may know him, took a shot at him and then withdrew it. Don't punk out.
He 50-50'd on it. Some of it I can understand, some of it I can't. But y'all know me. I stand by what I say on this thing. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, which most of the time I like to be right, I'm right. But again, I'm not going to hate on somebody and then back away on it. I hate on the Redskins all the time. They're my heart. I hate on them a lot, but they know where I feel at. But I stand by what I say. On football again, we have the Pro Bowl being played this weekend. It's moved back to Honolulu, but it's still a week before the Super Bowl. I really don't like that because you don't get all the stars that you want to play in it. A lot of the Pro Bowl players now have to sit down because they're playing in the Super Bowl. And I also don't like the fact that the Pro Bowl kind of changes the rules of the game, that you don't really get the game you want to see and that you pay to see. How do you feel about the Pro Bowl?
Like I said, I like it, but I don't like it. I like the fact that you're protecting the players and everything, but I don't like the fact that you turned a physical sport into flag football.
Well, right now, you can't blitz in the Pro Bowl. You can't block kicks. It's an offensive exhibition. They shun on the hard hits. A couple of years ago, Sean Taylor laid the punter out for the Buffalo Bills, and we like to see that. The Bills guy, he felt a little some kind of way about that. But the thing that was real disrespectful about the whole incident is after that, Sean Taylor passed away. He didn't play that full next season. The Redskins played the Bills. The dude came to FedEx Field, and while they were doing the Sean Taylor vigil and tribute, he flipped the bird. I was a little disrespectful. He was still feeling a little. Yeah, it was a lot disrespectful. He was still feeling salty after Sean put him in the dirt. Like when Sean hit him in that Pro Bowl, he decleater. That was one of them come on man hits that he gave him. But again, I don't like how they softened up the Pro Bowl.
Well, you don't want anybody to have a personal vendetta or go out there and hit them, because I can't hit you during the regular season, but this is the time to hit them.
I'm not even going to get in the personal vendetta thing because these guys play each other a lot during the regular season. I don't think they already said there are no bounties in the NFL. I'm not even going to say that, but you can't get out there and get at it like you want to get at it, so why even play it?
Okay. Well, let's move on to basketball. I hear Carmelo Anthony wants to move to New York.
He loves New York. He's an East Coast type of guy. He's from Baltimore. The trade with the Nuggets and the Nets got a little too pricey for the new Nets owner, so they put that to bed. But they say his wife could be the key for him moving to New York. How do you feel about that?
Follow your wife, Carmelo. Keep your home happy.
Carmelo, make your money, but just remember you do have a wife at home. But she should understand that this is your profession. Like you understand that's her profession. Do whatever you got to do, Carmelo. Don't listen to me. You may mess your stuff up listening to Jay Gantt.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the cause of your marriage going awry. However, she should understand that he is a pro athlete. He could be traded. What if they send him to Toronto? What is he going to do then?
Well, then I guess you'll pack up and go to Toronto. But at this point, he wants to go to New York.
Yeah, we know. Well, he said he has been very political about it. He's been very professional. He doesn't want to disrespect the fans in Denver right now.
Nobody wants another LeBron James.
Even though, yeah, you don't want to go out like LeBron. Like, granted, he may never have to go back to Denver again, but LeBron is from Cleveland. Well, from Ohio, let's say, from Akron. He may have to go back there. But he's been very professional about it. They're booing him. I don't think it's good for the fans to boo him because he's still dropping 30 on Bama's every so often. So he's still doing his job. He may not be happy there, but he's doing it in a professional manner. So let's wish him all the best. If he does go to New York, that may be a monster because New York is pretty good right now. No one thought that one man in Amari Stoudemire can change the whole culture of that team. Throwing Raymond Felton running a good point guard position there. New York with Carmelo there. The Knicks may be time enough for the Heat. Maybe time enough for the Magic. Maybe time enough for the Celtics. Now, again, that's still speaking broad because all these, especially the Celtics, have a great bench. The Heat, not too much of a bench. That may be their downfall. And the Magic bolster their squad, picking up a couple of players, notably Gilbert Arenas. How do you feel about Gilbert?
Let's not talk about Gilbert. No guns.
No guns.
No guns.
I like Gilbert. Shout out to Gilbert Arenas. He's a friend of mine on Facebook. Shout out to Gilbert. I like Gilbert. I think they're going to do some good things down there in Orlando.
Hi, Gilbert.
I like to give a shout out to Tom Duck Martin. We know him as Duck Martin on the show. He was in a car accident. He's doing good. His car is not. But let's wish him all the best. Shout out to Joy Payne. Shout out to Tino Anthony and the rest of the sideline haters. We will be coming shortly to you. I know we said we're going to be up next week, but Tom and Duck had some issues. We're getting there. Trust me. I'm burning up trying to get to you all and try to for you all to hear this every day. So, Ari, you want to post that blog one more time?
Sure. It's www.aribchase.wordpress.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. This is Jay again with Ari Chase. We are the Player Haters. I will see you all later. Peace out and God bless.